Hi everyone, in this tutorial we are going to work with list in Python. Let's watch this amazing video. In before tutorial we seen about iterations. I think it's like a very clear explanation about for loop as well as while loop, and also I given task related to iterations. I hope everyone was done with that task. If anyone stuck in anywhere, just comment in comment section. Definitely I'll help you guys to reach final output. Now in this tutorial we are going to work with data structures. So actually in Python they are having four type of inbuilt data structures. So like list, tuples, dictionary and sets. So now in this tutorial we are working completely on list. So I'll close this file and I'll open new Python file. I'll create a new Python file which is called list. So what is meant by list? Generally, what is the uses of list? Why we are using the list? In Python, lists are used to store the collection of multiple data at a time. So lists are ordered and it will immutable. That means immutable means we can change the data, and list also allows the duplicates the element of data. Duplicates means if you created already data related to that, and if you want to create same data, list was able to allow. And list by, so how we can create the list? So the syntax of list to create, just I'm making the syntax to create by using square brackets. So this is the way to create the list, and now our list was created, and you can print the list and you can see what is the output. So it generally prints empty because we didn't pass any data. You can see it was empty list, and you can see the type of the list. So just make it as print type of list. So you can see it was a list, one of the data type. So now we have to pass some of the data in list. Just so the names of the games is called Bob, so Super Dodo, Creepy Cat, so Mario. Yes, if I run, definitely I'll get an error because we are passing string, right? So we need to keep like a strings. Every name it should be like a string, and it should separated by comma. So yeah. So because we are passing multiple data, right? So computer has to know that we are passing that multiple data. So this is the way to write, and yes, of course now we passed, we can print the data. So just make it as game names, and you can see the output Bob, Super Dodo, Creepy Cat and Mario. So guys, this is the way to create a list, and this is the way to print the list of items. Now my task is I want to get only Bob. So what is that? So actually list also starts from 0 and 1, 2, 3. So it starts from 0. So if you want like Bob, so you need to give like list of 0. So just give 0 and you can see that Bob. So like if you want like Creepy Cat, so 0, 1, 2, right? Creepy Cat is 2. You can see the Creepy Cat. So guys, this is the way to get the output of particular things. And if you want like these two things, like you need to give like 1 is to 3, because 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So you need to get like these two things. So just copy and paste it here instead of giving just 1 is to 3. And we work like strings, right? Same like list also. And you can see we are getting like Super Dodo as well as Creepy Cat. So this is the way to get the list of items. And if you want like -1, so here Mario is the -1 and Creepy Cat is -2, Super Dodo is -3 and Bob is the -4. So guys, just I'll place -1 and you can see the output. It's like a Mario. So this is the way the negative indexing we can say as same we work like strings. So same here also. So we added some names which is called Bob, Super Dodo and something, right? So I want to add a planet shooter. So how to add the planet shooter? So just I want to copy and paste it because I'm always going up. Just I'll paste it here. So now for this list I want to add which is called planet shooter. So just dot append, we are having a method called append to add any new items in a list. So you can see that append. So you can give the what is the name of the thing which is called planet shooter. So yes, of course now you need to print that, and you can see the output of So how it was added? So yes, we can see the output, it was added at last index. So guys, if you want to pop the item, so just you don't give any index related to that and just make it as pop, and pop is a function to delete the last of item. You can see that pop, the planet shooter was pop, and just print now what having. So just make it as print. You can see that Bob, Super Mario, Creepy Cat, and Mario. So now if you want to pop again, you can see that now Mario will pop. You can see that Mario will pop. Now you can see the list of items. So we are having only Bob, Super Dodo, and Creepy Cat. You can see that. Yes. So this is the usage of append. Append is used to add the elements, and pop is used to delete last index. So I think it's very clear about pop and append. And if you want to remove first item of this list, so just I'll copy and I'll paste it here. Just give the index of 0. It will pop Bob. Yes. Now you can see the output of this one. So we are having in the list like Super Dodo as well as Creepy Cat. So if you want to pop particular index, so you particular element, so you need to give the index. If you not given any index, it will pop last item. So I hope it was very clear about append and pop, and we need to work with more methods in list we have. So I'm creating new list which is called 1 comma 2 comma 3. So I'm creating another list which is called 10 comma 20 comma 30. So you can see that, and now I want to use method which is called extend. So extend is used to add one entire list to another list. So how we can do that? So just you can find, so I want to add L1 list to entire L1 list to L2 list. So just make it as L1 dot extend. You can see that this is the way to see the output. Now just print L1. Yes, so I think this is the way to add one list to another list by using extend function. So you can see, so second list I added into first list. You can see the total list was in L1. So this is the way to add L1 list. Use another method which is called copy method. So copy method is used to copy the list of items to empty list. So guys, I want to create now another list which is called, just I'm creating new list which is called some numbers. Yeah, I created a new list which is called some numbers. So same thing I want to copy the list to. So just I'm creating empty list which is called, yeah, so I created the empty list. So I want to copy L1 into L2. So how to do that? Just make it like this. So L2 equal to L1 dot copy. So now just print the L1, just print the L2. Now you can see that I copied L1 list to L2 by using copy method. So if you want to insert some list of item, you can insert. So by using insert method. So just make it as in L2 list. I want to insert some of the items. Just make it as insert. So just pass which item you need to insert and which position. So we are having 0 1 2, right? In 3 position I want to insert like Python. So you can see the output now. So just print L2 and you can see the output. So this is the way to insert the particular position by using the insert method. And now I want to reverse the string. Just make it as reverse L2 dot reverse. Yeah, just print L2 and see the output. Yeah, our string was reversed. You can see how it was reversed. So we are having another function which is called sort, and if you can see the clear, and sort function is used to item which is in ascending order. Suppose if you for passed, I want to create an item which is called some items which is like 4 6 like comma 2 comma 1, and now I want to use the sort method. So just make it as L1 dot sort and just print L1, just print L1, and you can see the output how it was sorted like 1 2 4 6. It's like a sorted in ascending order. And now we are having another method which is called clear. So if I use the clear, it all the list entire list will be clear. You can see the clear. Yeah. So if you print L1, you can see empty list. So this is the way usage of clear method. So and we are having a remove function also. So I'll create another list which is called remove. So just I'm creating another list which is called L2, and in this L2 I want to remove particular item. So how to do that? So by using remove we can do that. Just make it as L2 dot remove. So which item you need to remove that? So you need to specify. So just I'll pass 6. I want to remove the 6 and just print L2, and you can see the output. So which one was removed? Yeah, spelling was mistake. Yes, you can see a sixth item was removed. So this is the way to remove the what's the element you want to remove. So that element you need to specify here. So this is the uses of remove function, and if you want to clear the entire list, you need to use the clear function. So we discussed many things, which is like append, extend, and insert, pop, remove, reverse, sort, and clear. We are having some functions which is called copy. So copy means we need to copy one list to another list, and we are having count. So how many items was there in count, and we are having index also. It shows the particular number of index. So you can see how the index method is used. Just I'll show. So L2 dot index, just give the index. So you need to give the item of index. So if you want like eighth one, so just you can pass the eighth and you can find. So you can see we are getting the index which is called 8. So I given just like 8, which is the index of 8, which is called 2. So you can see our index of here you can see 0 1 2, right? So we got very clear out. So guys, I want to use now count method. So how it was used? So just I'll create a new list which is called L1. In that I want to pass 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 3 comma 3 comma 3. And now yes, of course I created a list. I want to know that how many trees are available in my list. So by using count method you can observe. So just make it as L1 dot. So count 3, just pass 3 and you can find the output. Yes, of course I'm having 4 threes in my list. So this is the usage of count method. So guys, I hope we seen many methods which is called append, extend, copy, count, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, sort, and clear. I think it's like very we seen every method, right? We practiced every method. So guys, if you want how many methods are available, you can find the description. I'm giving all the list of methods in description, so you can find and you can do. So I want to do some of the examples that. So I want to create a some games in the items, and I want to find which item which is like I want to use slicing methods. I want to use slicing methods which we can do that. So just guys, I want to create a two list which is very related to games. So game one, I'm creating games one list. So in this games one list I want to pass some names which is called Bob. So yes, Bob, and I want to pass super. I created a new list and I passed in that items. Now I'm creating new list which is another list. So in this also I want to pass some items which is called like Bob. Of course I passed some of the games related to that, and now I want to print related to both. So how we can do that? So guys, now I want like first games list I want only this Bob and super doodle, and second list I want like only shooter. So how we can do that? So just make it as print. So we are using like slicing method, that's it. So just make it as games one. So I'm giving 0th position to 2. So I want like only Bob as well as super doodle. And from list 2 I want only planet shooter. So you can give like games 2 list which is called -1. and you can see the output. So I'm getting like Bob Super Dudo from first list, I'm getting from Shooter from second list. So guys, this is the way to get a list of items from two different lists. And now I want to find the length of a given list, and also I want to print maximum value as well as minimum value in a list. So guys, I want to create a new list of items which is called numbers. So I'm creating a new list which is called numbers, and I'm creating new things which is called, you can find, I'm passing new items in that, passed some of the list of items into a, so I passed some of the items in a list, and now I want to know how much length it was. So just make it as print and just find length of numbers. You can see the output, it was 7. Of course I passed like 7 list of items. Now I want to find minimum and maximum number. So how we can do that? Just print. So we are having a method which is called min of numbers, and you can see I'm having minimum number which is called 1, and same thing you can use like maximum, just rename it as max, and you can find which is maximum value which is like 76. Yes. So guys, this is the way to get minimum and maximum numbers. So this is all about list, and we learned lot many things, how to create a list and what is list, and also we done like so many methods we are having in list which is called many methods. And if you want to have a clear description, you can find which is available in description. And also we done some of the things related to list. I think it's like a very clear explanation, and I'm also giving task related to list, and just find description. So I'm giving like 4 to 5 tasks, and don't forget to do task. So don't sit idle, just open computer and practice list and do task, and you can comment in comment session, I did all the task. Really, I felt like very happy. So if you comment in comment section, so I'll come with another video which is called tuples.
I hope this video is helpful to you. In future, definitely I'll do more videos and more things, and let's subscribe this channel because if you support me, I'll do more and more videos, and do like and share also. And if you want to ask any